Hello and welcome to an Everyday Canines video. In this series we're looking at the Kennel Club Good Citizen Dog Scheme and we're on the puppy level. This is exercise 6, which is handling and inspection for the maintenance of health. What this basically means, it means that you can look at your puppy all over and look at them and check that everything's all right without there being any major problem. So it's okay if the puppy fidgets a bit or resists a little bit, like goes, oh, I don't really want to, or puts it. What we don't want to see is any form of major avoidance or certainly aggression. So if there's any chance the dog is growling or anything like that, that is definitely a not pass. So what we're going to be probably showing is we're going to be looking at ears. So we can look in the ears and make sure they look all clean and nice. We're going to be looking at eyes. Yeah, you've got lovely eyes, yeah. We're going to be looking gently in the mouth, just lifting a lip. Good girl. So she showed a little bit of fidgeting there, avoidance. Good girl. Hold still. But that's okay. Good girl. You can obviously have treats available to you as well, so we'll be rewarding throughout this exercise. We'd be looking at paws. Can I have your paw, madam? She said, I'm busy. Okay. So we're looking at paws, look between toes. We'd look at the back. We look under the tail to look at the rear end. And we're just basically going over the dog, demonstrating that there's no real issues and that we can touch everything without the dog being particularly fussed. And this is just a preparatory exercise for the later exercises. And also it's very good for your puppy to be able to be inspected by you, because obviously it means you can keep an eye on things. And if they did have something going on, it means you can look at them and make sure, get it sorted before it becomes a major problem. Whenever I'm doing anything like this and I've got an exercise, I do it with lots of food rewards to make it rewarding for my dog to do this, and I would avoid forcing my dog. So with my older Sheltie, he didn't like his feet being touched. So when I had to start with this, I had to literally start with my hands just around his feet, reward, feet, reward, like that, so that he got used to it. And then we moved up to holding the feet, and I eventually taught him actually to give paw, and he got that exercise and nailed that exercise, and he got to a stage where he would offer your paw all the time because it was rewarding behaviour. So he went from a dog that would actually literally scream as a puppy if you touched his paw to a dog that would give it through this positive conditioning, making it rewarding. So that's what we want to see. And that's pretty much all we're looking for. We're not actually looking to do anything to the dog as such, we're just looking. And your instructor will probably go through what you should look for in terms of what's right, what's wrong, so that you know all that. But that's basically the principles. And if you do have problems and the dog is showing aggression or something over things, then it is something you're going to have to work on, because it won't be a pass. One last thing about the exercise, like all the exercise in puppy is done on a lead. I've got a lead on a harness, it can be done on a lead on a collar. It is on a lead. So I hope you've enjoyed this Everyday Canines video, and if you have, you might subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon.